Hello, it's Peter Wright and Kathleen Beauvais with another episode of our weekly wrap up for the Yakking Show. And this is the week ending Friday, the 13th of December, an auspicious or inauspicious day for many people. And just a little bit of local history in this part of the world, in Ontario, Canada. Friday the 13th is the day all the motorbike guys get on their and girls get on their bikes and ride to the lakeside city town of Port Dover, and it can normally be many thousands, but it's going to be, excuse me, something like -8 Celsius on Friday.
Mhm.
I don't know how many people will be braving the weather, but anyway, Kathleen, how are you today?
I'm doing great, Peter. Thanks for that. And thank you also very much for tuning in to our wrap-up video of the week. And should we just jump right in, Peter, with
Let's
my
go for it.
health tip of the week? All right. So
Yep.
today I'm talking to you about it's an article on low magnesium linked to increase DNA damage in healthy adults. And now this is an article from Dr. Morcola's site, and we will provide a link for you at the bottom of this video so you can read the entire article because it is a lengthy one. But let me just give you a little bit of the highlights from what you'll be reading. They say here that low magnesium levels, especially when combined with high homocysteine, significantly increases DNA damage in healthy adults, accelerating cellular aging and increasing the risk of chronic degenerative diseases. So, homocysteine is an amino acid linked to various health issues when present in high concentrations. So, participants with both low magnesium and high homocysteine levels showed the highest frequency of DNA damage markers. So, quite alarming. So, magnesium plays a crucial role in DNA replication, repair, and stability. It acts as a cofactor for enzymes involved in these processes and helps maintain the double helix structure of our DNA. Did you know that?
I didn't know that. I didn't
As
know that.
and as the fourth most abundant mineral in your body, magnesium is involved in over 600 enzymic reactions, including those crucial for DNA replication and repair. So, magnesium is essential for brain health, regulating NMDA receptors, modulating immune responses, and acting as an antioxidant. It also supports synaptic plasticity, learning, and memory functions. So, adequate magnesium levels are vital for blood sugar control, insulin sensitivity, and cellular energy production. Uh, Magnesium deficiencies lead to insulin resistance and metabolic disorders like type 2 diabetes. So, to optimize magnesium levels, they suggest consider supplementing like magnesium with magnesium and sorry about my pronunciation here, threonate, because it's particularly good at entering the cells and consuming magnesium-rich foods, and try alternative methods such as taking an Epsom salt bath or or topical application for better absorption. Your magnesium levels, by the way, are also affected by the lack of sleep and stress levels. So even short periods of stress might lower your magnesium. Something to keep in
Interesting.
mind. And foods that are high in magnesium include broccoli, white rice, bok choy,
Hmm.
potatoes, turnip greens, and Brussels sprouts, just to name a few. So that's
Wow.
my health tip of the week.
Very important. And of course, this what I can add on magnesium, and I found this because I
Mhm.
take a magnesium supplement,
Mhm.
is inadequate levels of magnesium can aggravate muscle cramps at night.
Oh gosh, yeah.
And I
Mhm.
know that if I run out of my magnesium capsules and go a few days without taking them, I get cramp. Guaranteed, I will get cramp in my calves in the early hours of the morning, and it's agonizing. I also read that
Mhm.
adequate magnesium levels are especially important for postmenopausal women because if you are short of magnesium, it aggravates bone loss. I read that somewhere as well. So it's more important for women than men because of that. So yeah, all around, very important mineral and trace element that we should be careful with. Good. And
Right.
then, of course, you've got a health recommendation, haven't you?
Well, today, Peter, I'd like to give a plug for Dr. Morse's detox kits. Now, his detox kits come in 2 week packages. So, and they're
Hmm.
incremental. So the first 2 weeks, he starts you off with mild tinctures that are for kidneys and bladder restore, lymphatic, liver, parasites, and for the microparasites as well as the bigger parasites, for the liver, for blood circulation, the GI formula. So each one of these packages that come in 2 weeks will eventually uh, increase in the potency of it. So you're starting off very gently in this detoxification process, but it really is a wonderful way to naturally detoxify and to unclog all channels of elimination and flush toxins from your system. And it really revitalizes the organ systems and their functions. So another little plug there for Dr. Morse, and we will provide you with a link to those kits below this video. And if you plug in Yakking Show in the code, when you go to place your order, you will get a discount. So
There we go. Well
happy
done.
shopping.
Thanks. Thank you for that, Kathleen. Let's tell you what's been happening on the Yakking Show this week.
Mhm.
On Tuesday, we published an episode with our interview with Dr. Mke Debord, who is the president and CEO of B3 Sciences. And he has developed B3 bands, which are blood restricting bands that you put on your arms or legs when you exercise. And the effect of that is that it intensifies the exercise. So you get the benefit of many minutes of exercise in literally just a few minutes because of this. You need to watch the episode to find out how it works and why it works, because it does sound counterintuitive at first, but it's proven very effective technology. So that was our interview on Tuesday. Who's coming up next week? Next week will be Olivier Mancondo from the UK, and he will be talking about how he lost a huge amount of weight on a plant-based natural diet. And he talks about the benefits of plant-based diets and health aspects. Very good interview. Following him, the week after that, well into the new year, Olivier will be our last interview, our last episode for this year, for December, on the 17th. And then we start again on the first week of January. It will be Catherine Corona, who talks about meditation, mindfulness. She's also good. And the week after that will be Jenny Powers, who talks about the origins of being, another very good episode. Any comment on any of those guests, Kathleen?
I can't wait for all of you to hear these interviews because there's something that we learn from each and every one of them. Yeah, they're all so
Absolutely.
wonderful. Yep.
Very good.
Mhm.
And we're not having a featured author this week. We're having a featured product and a featured inventor. And that'll be this week's guest, Dr. Mke Debord, with his B3 bands. So there'll be a link where you can get the bands in the newsletter and in below this in the description of the video. And there'll also be a link to the explanation of how to use them and why they are so effective. And that's it's going to be a short one today because I have to run, but that's it from me. Kathleen, do you want to finish off?
Well, thank you all so very much for tuning in once again. And we are always looking for expert guests in anything to do with alternative health and health in general. So if you're one of them, we want to hear from you. All you need to do is visit us at theyakkingshow.com. All you need to do is click on the contacts tab and fill out a short application form. So until next week, take care, everyone. Bye-bye.